The fucking whoop, mate.
Shoot the whoop.
Shoot the whoop.
That's right. I just told you that I was installing a graphics update, yeah?
Yeah.
I saw these green and red dots on my fucking screen. I thought it was something to do with, my stepbrother's just been round to, do the electrics. And I left all my shit on, so when he turned the electrics off, it just goes off, and then when he turns it back on, it just goes all on.
Yeah.
And I thought that might have just destroyed my computer somehow. So I turned it back on, and I got these fucking green and red dots everywhere, and I'm flipping out. And I'm like, what the fuck? I Google it, and it goes, it says, like, it's on one of those, FAQ forum type things, and someone's like, green and red dots everywhere, green and red dots everywhere, what's going on? Do I need to update my graphics? And he's like, and then this guy's like, oh no, I found out what the problem is. My graphics card's fried. And I'm like, what? I'm gonna have to fucking buy a new graphics card now and all this shit. I might as well just buy a new PC.
Yeah.
And then I go and I try the old turn it off and on again.
Like you do. IT style.
Yeah. Well, before I did that, I was downloading driver updates for it, but I got bored because it was at 140 megabyte download, and the bar hadn't even moved, and the bar was massive, and I'm like,
Hey, welcome to my downloading period.
yeah, but I don't know, that must be a 600 gig download or something. So I just reset it, went downstairs, and they came back up, right? The green and red dots were still there,
Oh man.
and
Freaking out.
every 5 seconds the screen was just turning off and coming back on for 5 seconds, and I was flipping out, and guess what it was? The fucking HDMI cable wasn't in properly. And it fixed both them problems. I was just like, oh.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. The green and red dots have gone. I was trying to watch porn before this, and it was really low quality. I thought I was on 240p.
Oh mate.
I was like, I don't.
Low quality porn's a what?
I don't have a laptop anymore, and my laptop was my porn computer, you know?
Not even worthy of fapping to that quality.
No, I'm gonna need to buy a PC just for porn. But thank God.
Nipples now back in HD.
That's right. Right then. So, have you prepared me some questions with him? Because I've prepared you some questions.
I've got some dodgy questions, but I can't remember where I saved them at.
You wrote them down on your computer?
Yeah.
Mm.
Just in case someone comes along and they like start reading my computer files and they'll be like, yeah, this guy's weird, better close this down right now.
I'll tell you what, right? I was looking through shit today because the electricity's been off.
Oh, bad times even more, mate.
Yeah, so I was looking through my old shit, trying to find shit, and I found this book.
Look through shit to find shit.
Yeah, I found a bit of paper where I wrote some notes down.
Yep.
A long time ago, this was what I was going to do for a YouTube video. Are you ready?
Go for it.
It's called Sardine Drug Trafficking.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
That's a typical sentence you hear every day. I haven't got anything. I must have had some crazy ideas, right? Because
You're gonna get some sardines.
on this piece of paper, yeah, it's just it's just ideas. This is what it says on the piece of paper. It's got names of people in the story. It's got Vince and Sebastian. They are gang members. Vince is a skinny white guy, and Sebastian is a deep black sardine. We've got Carlos, who is a local shop owner who deals with the drugs. We've got Bruce, is the silent member of the gang, but he's the odd one. Jimmy is the big boss, but he's 3 foot 8 inches tall. And that's all the characters I got at the minute. And the town is called Grillstock. Scene 1. Vince and Sebastian arrive at the bar. There is background chatter talking about an annual event called Shark Fest. Vince looks at his watch and says it's time. Sebastian says, "Oh, now?" 5 seconds later, they both look at each other and fart for 10 seconds straight. The background noise stops. Scene Scene 2, restaurant. In the restaurant, seaweed and plankton sandwich. No thanks, man. I'm a vegetarian. I don't even know what this shit is. Okay, I don't even stand it.
At least you got creativity. That's like dying
Why?
on this
Yeah. Why
generation.
the fuck did I even do that?
The weird thing is though, like, that was just like last year, right?
That was at my college days. Yeah. So not too long ago. It wasn't even a 4-year-old thing. Can't even blame my younger self. Right then, have you found your questions?
Oh, I have, mate.
Right, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna ask you, and you can answer your own questions obviously afterwards. Don't answer them
Oh,
first.
fair play.
Okay.
Like, yeah, don't hog the
I'm
question.
gonna start off with an easy one.
Alright.
If you could only visit 2 websites for the rest of your life, which would you choose?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Obvious.
Yeah.
Because they got a lot of shit on YouTube. And, probably X-Hamster. Yeah, you gotta have the fun.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. Didn't think of porn. Okay. Is X Hamster the best porn website though?
It's probably not, but it's the best one I kind of know off the top of my
Well,
head.
it depends though. If X Hamster has got the largest selection, because you will get bored eventually. Or maybe it's the fastest updating website. I don't know. But yeah, X Hamster and YouTube.
And YouTube, yeah.
Right.
But technically speaking, could I just like find easy fappable things on YouTube? Like,
That's what I was about to
that
say.
person wearing a low cut top.
Then you can sacrifice your porn website for something else.
Yeah, but then what?
I'm gonna say though, you can use like any porn website, so you can use browsers. Like, let's say you pay for it. I mean, or it's just free or whatever. What's worth paying for? It might be worth going to browsers, but I bet browsers don't have as much as X Hamster, even though it'll be better quality.
Yeah, but
Does that tempt you, William?
that is a very tempting offer because, like I said, freaking high definition nipples. Yeah, you gotta see the little dimples on someone's bum cheeks to make you really go for
That's
it.
right. Like you always see on X Hamster and other porn websites, you always see like a 5-minute clip from a browser's website, and it does lure you in.
And then when you click on it, you only see like a minute preview. It's like, well,
Yeah.
if I saw this entire clip, mate, this would be a winner. But I don't have it.
I've clicked on ones where the thumbnails are the ones that grab you. You're like, yeah, that's what I want to see.
That's the shit. That's the shit.
Click
yes.
on it, and it's not even in the video. That thumbnail, I've searched it. I'm skipping. I'm watching the whole thing. There's fucking nothing. But I don't know. So you're going for X Hamster and YouTube.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Right. So I agree with YouTube.
Yeah.
Because
obvious.
unlimited entertainment, pretty much.
Pretty much. Yeah.
But I'm tempted to do Twitch because Twitch has also got a lot of hours of entertainment. But
See, I'll be honest with you, but I can't watch people play games. So, that sounds ironic because we play games and we want people to watch them. But yeah.
yeah, maybe not for 4 hours though, like a Twitch stream.
Yeah. Fair enough. Like, yeah, I don't mind watching a small video of 10, 20 minutes, but a stream of say someone playing like COD or whatever, I'll be like, oh, I could just play.
But if
COD.
you do think about it, Twitch has got some high production things on now. Like when it does have higher production things, but then again, they all get uploaded to YouTube anyway. So I think YouTube is definitely going to be one.
Just keep YouTube, mate. YouTube.
But I also don't know whether to pick from a second one because I don't think I'll need porn because I'll find something else. I'll find YouTube, or if I picked Reddit, there's plenty of it on Reddit.
See, I would say like you wouldn't need porn if you've got a woman, but Forever Alone.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry.
Well, you can't really take that into account because you don't know where you're gonna end up though. But I don't know if you can do Reddit because Reddit is basically links to shitloads of other websites.
I feel that's cheating.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
somewhat cheating based.
It is a lot. It's a good website, but I guess that's kind of cheating. I might pick Facebook though because you never know how popular you're going to be one day, and Facebook might be really important.
Yeah, but you don't. But then that's just like the whole MySpace Bebo fucking scene. What if Facebook dies off? And the next generation of social
Do
networking
you
comes
think it will
about.
die off? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it already is, you know.
So it's just add me on Twitter.
Yeah.
Don't have a Twitter, but add me on Twitter.
Tweet me, follow me. But yeah.
I'll retweet this.
I think it's going to be, the next big thing is going to be something like Instagram, where you just you don't, you don't even write anymore, you don't type, you just maybe make a video on your status. So
Or like
yeah,
Vine.
like Vine, but Vine's are obviously like 7-second comedy things. But I'm talking about updates of your life. It's like vlogs, like 30-second vlogs of an update.
So we're gonna have YouTube.
Yeah, it's kind of like YouTube. It's like what they're trying to do with fucking Google Plus, like type of thing.
Go
But
on,
you know, it'll
Bob.
be more niche. It'll be more like 30-second videos where everyone does them, not just YouTubers. And like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can see that happening. That'll be kind of cool.
I can. I see where you're going with it, but I'll scrap the whole video thing, and I reckon it'd be just voice,
Yeah,
purely voice, because it's something you can just like whip out your phone, and be like, I'm feeling happy.
yeah.
Post.
I think maybe my second website is gonna be
You can tell how happy they are by the sound of their voice. It's like you're not fucking
yeah,
happy.
you won't get any like you get less shit updates as well, because when someone says get in there or something, or their update is really vague, you won't get that anymore. Or you eliminate a lot of stuff like that, like really bad updates, because people will expand a
So
bit more.
just a person going like, I'm bored.
Yeah,
Post.
yeah.
I don't give a shit
No
if
one
you're
will do
bored.
that anymore. But yeah, there we go. I don't think
Yeah.
I'll pick Facebook. I'll pick. I was gonna say I'll pick a movie website, but occasionally you get a movie on YouTube, and that'll be like a treat, you know.
Yeah, it's like yeah, that's like finding a gem amongst your
Yeah,
trash.
I think I would still pick a
Trash.
movie website though, because you get all the TV shows that last you like 15 years at least.
Oh yeah, and then you got like so some of them are rewatchable.
Yeah.
So it's like yes, countless
New ones
entertainment.
coming out all the time, definitely. So
Yeah,
we
it's
we
good
pretty
choice.
much
Good
agreed
choice.
there. So you got a question for me, babes? Yeah.
I'll go for one of the simpler
Yeah.
questions on my list from nice and light.
Mate.
Let's
Get on my
talk about
level,
this
but
in-
we'll find out, won't we?
All right. Anyway, this is a very straightforward, simple question. If you had to get rid of one, would you get rid of daytime or nighttime?
That is a good question, actually. I've always liked the nighttime. I've always liked it when it rains, because like it kind of
Heavy rain or
heavy rain.
let's just get
No,
a
I
little
like it
bit
really
wet.
bad. Might as well go all the way. But I like it.
Get it completely dripping wet.
Filthy. I like it soaking wet. I know. I think it should. I like dark because I think it'll like that would actually change the world. I think it'll be awesome. I think yeah, dark. I'll go with dark.
You go
What
with
about
that.
you?
Fair play. See, I was going to go with dark, but then I started thinking of all the good things that sunlight gives
Go on
you.
then.
Like not being raped in bushes, because that doesn't really happen
Well,
as
yeah.
often.
No, but everyone will just carry
In
around
the sunlight.
torches. But that'll make a global warming because there'll be too many batteries going around. And what the fuck are we gonna do?
But I'd probably say probably like
I just thought of one
Nighttime,
thing though.
yeah.
If there's no sunlight, we're not gonna have any vegetables, except from special ones that are grown in some kind of greenhouse with lamps.
we don't need vegetables. We'll just grow moss.
So we're not gonna have any vegetables. Well,
We can grow mushrooms in
that
warehouses.
kind of
that's
leads
good
me
enough
on
for
to my next question. It doesn't really, but let's just pretend it does.
Smooth.
You can only have two macronutrients. Which would you choose? And let me explain what they are.
Yeah,
They
I was
are
gonna say.
fat, carbs, or protein. So let's say you want some pasta. pasta is a carb, and the sauce is probably made out of mayonnaise or oil, so that's fat. So you can only really have like you know, that. You can't have any meat with it. For example, like if you wanted a steak sandwich, you can't have any butter or sauce on it. You're just gonna have bread and a piece of meat. You can put salt on it.
It's a carb and fat. Oh, if you can put salt on
But
it.
if this is the only things you're gonna be allowed for the rest of your life. So I don't know what I could pick, but I think one of mine is. I'll go first. One of mine's definitely protein, and then the other ones I don't know because I feel like fat gives you more flavour, but carbs give you much more variety, like rice and pasta and bread, and potatoes and well. But then again, I don't know. I think mine would be fat because you can't have a cream cake without. Like if it's something like a cream cake, it's obviously got like cake in it, which is kind of carbs. But we're going to call a cream cake fat, so that comes under the fat. You don't think about it. Even though there's carbs in it, you're fucking allowed it, okay? Because it's not many compared to the amount of fat in it. So like, if you pick protein and fat, I'm gonna get steak and I'm gonna get sauces.
Yo,
cakes.
What's protein
Protein's
really?
all kinds of meat, eggs. Well, only egg whites. Yeah, meat and fish. This is your big sellers, okay? Protein is meat and fish and eggs. Fat is cakes and biscuits and sauces and oils. Carbs are rice, potatoes and pasta.
Oh, this is easy
it does
then.
sound easy as fuck, doesn't it?
I'll have carbs and
Carbs?
protein, mate.
You don't want biscuits and cakes?
I want crisps.
Yeah, but in a way, crisps are fat. I don't know. That's a good question. Are crisps fat or carbs? I'm gonna call them fat.
I'm gonna call them carbs though, because they're using less fat
Well,
nowadays.
it depends what you get, I suppose.
And you know me, I can't live
I'd
without
call them
crisps.
fat.
So.
That's like
I'll
half
call
a
them carbs.
potato is a bag of crisps. It's not really much carbs.
That's
Okay,
complete
then,
carbs,
fine.
mate. I got a tub of Pringles right next to me. Give me a second.
Do the carbs.
Right, 400 grams because proper ratios. Right, we've got 52 grams. And fat, we've got 32 grams.
But carbs are normally... That's a lot for fat. Do you know that for carbs, that's like probably 20% of your daily intake. For fat, that's like 50%.
No, fuck you, mate. Fuck you. That's actually
Okay,
right
next
figures as
question.
well.
Your turn.
Right. For some weird reason, you can, as a guy, you can no longer stand up peeing.
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
Or it's not physically not possible. Okay.
It's illegal because of politics.
Right.
Darn government. Right.
Because it's like a Hitler salute or something if you stand up and wee.
It's just like, I don't know, it offends babies, right? How irritated would that make you feel? And how long would it take you to basically, need to stand up and have a piss?
This is crap, William. I sit down for pisses for a treat anyway. I'm used to it.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta be speedy though, and they ain't got time to sit down.
I
That involves taking
never
all your trousers.
need to be speedy. Mate, if I'm having a piss at work, that's when you take your time because you're getting paid for it.
Mate, you don't. Mate, a piss at work, mate. I'm in, out, done.
Without washing your hands while you prepare people's food.
I wash my hands twice. One in the fucking bathroom and one when I get back in the kitchen.
Yeah, but still,
I'm hygienic to bitches,
how
mate.
disappointed would I? Not that disappointed. I'd maybe want to do it a few times to just...
See, I sit down a lot to piss anyway as well, because personally I can't aim for shit. I'll admit that.
You shouldn't have
I'll
admitted
go everywhere. I don't give a fuck, right? Sorry, but women, that's my toilet seat. I'm gonna get all my shit all over it. And so, well, it's not only just that, it's the fact that, like, I can't be arsed to hold my penis. I know that sounds bad, but I've just wanked off.
Also,
I don't want
about
to hold it again.
20% of the time you need a poo as well, so you're killing two in one stone.
See, I don't poo that
Yeah, well,
often.
because you eat fucking crisps all the time.
I'm like
I feel
constipated
like your
24/7.
blood is going to be made of like fucking burnt potato edges. Like, it's just so like crispy. There's all these like crisps, like shattered bits of crumbs that are trying to make it through your veins, and they're slicing you
I'm
open.
just gonna milk out oil.
For anyone who doesn't know,
Yeah.
well, no one knows, but William has basically a stash of crisps, and he just goes to it like over the course of the day.
Like I said, I've just finished my Pringles, so I need to get some more. I have
You have
peanuts now,
penis.
though, so.
Yeah. I'll be okay with not standing for a week, honestly. I thought he was going to say, you got to lose your leg or your arm or something. I'm like, well, okay.
Mate, wow, that brings me
Go
to
on then.
another question I've got on here. Okay. Right. For some weird reason, you got an
Yeah.
unknown disease because you blowjobbed a fish or something, so I don't know
Got
what
an unknown
fucking weird
disease,
stuff you're
yeah.
into. Yeah. Right. You gotta chop off a section of your body.
Yeah.
That's how the disease works. I don't know how. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. Right. I've even broke down the body parts in
I
my little
appreciate that.
bracket feature. Right. Where you got hands.
Yeah.
Just hands. Right. So you got little stumps now, mate. Right. Or you can chop off a whole entire arm. Just
Okay.
one arm or the other. Right. Feet. You can have stumps on your feet. Right. Or you can do one leg, the other leg. Right. Then it gets a bit weird. Because I was like, what? So that's pretty just basic stuff. That's just your hands and your feet. So that's just normal. Right. Then it gets a bit weird. Right. You can get rid of your ears and your nose.
Yeah.
Right. And then there's also one here where you can get rid of your balls. Yeah. And it just gets really bizarre. But yeah, what bit of your body would you chop off because of this unknown disease you got from blowjobbing a
Wait,
fish?
I blowjobbed the fish.
You,
I
oh yeah,
sucked
you
the
blowjobbed the
fish's
fish
willy
for
and
some
now
weird
I've
reason.
AIDS. Right.
Not AIDS, because
Okay, well, I've got
Yeah.
fishyitis.
you got
I've got
BFI,
cooties. No one
yeah.
knows what cooties is. Everyone used to give it to each other as kids. No one even knows what it fucking means. But this is what it means. One kid went home and he dived into his fish tank and he went and he got cooties and he started giving it to everyone else. And that's why there was that one kid in your class that didn't return to the end of the year because they had a leg amputated and now they got a new one. Anyway. I definitely wouldn't get rid of my
Blowjob
nose
and a
or my
fish.
ears because you're losing your senses and they're so, you need to appreciate them. They're really valuable compared to, you know, a sixth of your body. But I can't get rid of my arms or my hands because I play guitar and that's something that could potentially make me money, make me a living, and something I really enjoy. Whereas legs, I don't really have a sentimental attachment to my legs. I don't think you need them that much. With all the, like, I'm okay with a wheelchair or crutches, but yeah.
Oh, just replace the back. Like, yeah, you can't get a replacement leg or a replacement arm because that would be way too easy.
That's okay.
Oh,
It'll
gotta add that in
still
there.
make a difference.
Fair
I'm not
enough.
going to get rid of 2 feet. Well, I don't know. No, I'll get rid of 1 leg. And a foot, obviously. I'm not just going to put the foot back on to, like, my penis. My foot would be like up here, I'll have no use.
Yeah, you can walk around and kick
From
someone
my
in the
nuts.
nuts.
I'd be like kicking someone with my penis. My pants, my foot will be in my underwear.
Oh, that's gonna be awkward if you get with a girl. So, oh, you can put it in now, and then you
that
accidentally
could
put your
work
foot in.
wonders. Just a
With
foot
shit
against
and stuff.
Yeah, let's not go there. So what would you do?
I'll be honest, mate. I'm getting rid of
Yeah.
my feet. Fuck it. They're small anyway, so it's not like
You
they're doing
get rid of your
anything.
feet.
I'll get rid of my feet. Yeah. I'll just like
I don't get why are
glide on
your
my little
legs
stump.
useful without your feet though. Your legs
What
aren't
do you mean?
useful without your feet. Because
Oh,
they don't
fuck
really
it, you know?
collect balance you or anything. So you might as well just get rid of one. Well, I suppose it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, but it's like being blind though. Like my ears will become better, so hopefully some other
Yeah,
part of my
your
body will
arms will
stabilize
become
my body.
Popeye. Like you'll have strong arms because you'll be lifting yourself everywhere, and because you'll be wanking more times a day.
Smack people. I
Well,
won't
why
call
aren't
it
you
anyway.
fucking massive yet, William? You're obviously not doing it enough. You're like, yeah, I wank loads. I did it twice today. Get on my level. Right.
Interrupting my
Yeah.
dad, yeah.
Is it alright? Shall I carry
What a
on?
penis.
Right, my question. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to one of the big guns now.
Oh, fair
Right.
enough, then, mate.
You have to choose an animal to have sex with. And then I get to pick one of two things. Okay? I get to choose
Okay,
if you
yeah.
become that animal while you're getting pounded by you,
Yeah.
or you give birth to that animal. So let me repeat. You choose an animal,
Okay.
and then I get to choose what happens
Choose an animal. If I'm getting bombed by
Yeah.
myself, being an
or
animal,
you give birth to the animal.
or I become that.
So choose an animal you're going to have sex with.
It's one question I've prepared. Because I knew this question would come one
I
day.
mean, you just...
Just just in case like someone like an alien comes out and like you have sex with an animal. I'm
You're
like,
so socially
Yeah,
awkward
yeah,
you had to
this one.
prepare the answer to this question. And then someone asked it to you and you're like, oh, me, I know this one. Yeah.
me, pick me, me.
Right,
I got the
fucking do it.
perfect answer. Fuck it. I'll go for the scorpion.
It's got to be physically possible. Well, yeah,
What?
it's got to be possible.
Objection.
Okay.
He's changing the rule.
Well, you just thought this question
well,
did
fuck it
involve
then.
science.
Uh,
Right. An ostrich.
I'll give it an ostrich then.
Then I'm gonna make you. Actually, that is
Yeah.
a good one. Because, oh my god, you've cracked it. That's a good one, because ostriches don't give birth like mammals, they lay eggs, don't they? So that's not that painful.
You fucking know, mate.
That's
Yeah, but
not
it's gonna
that
pop out
bad
a big
compared
egg
to
from
a
my
fucking
arse.
giraffe. Because if I...
Oh, mate, I've seen
Yeah,
giraffe
if I
give
choose
birth, and that's
for you
weird.
to have sex, to be the ostrich and have sex with yourself, not to be mean, William, but your penis isn't gonna do anything to an ostrich. Your ostrich is gonna be like,
It's gonna do jack
fuck,
shit, yeah.
fuck are you doing behind me, mate? Is it in yet? But if you
That's
give birth
the
to
code,
it,
mate.
you are
That's
giving birth
the
to an
code.
egg, and you're probably gonna just clench your vagina lips around it, and it's gonna burst. But I'm gonna choose you giving birth. That's a good choice. I don't really have an answer to that, because if you pick
Ugh.
something that's too small, so like let's say you pick a cat, so if you give birth to a cat, it's not gonna be that bad. It's probably smaller than a baby. But if you have sex, if you get fucked
Yeah.
while you're a cat, that's gonna fucking rip you a fucking... Yeah.
Mate, that's gonna rip me a fucking new one, mate.
You'll
'cause
have a
that
fucking
fucking
bowling ball
spiked
going
arse
on your
they've got.
bum.
Or whatever.
You'll have 3 holes there now. Yeah, so ostriches, anything that lays eggs actually. I didn't think about that. That's probably the best way. So yeah. You got any more questions?
Right,
Yeah.
you're a guy. You're a guy. Once again, picking on the guy features. Right, you gotta pick a girl-only feature, like not feature, but aspect only girls can go through, such as being on their period. Right, which of these features would you
Okay.
pick to go through?
Which feature? You got a multiple choice.
I ain't
Alright,
got a list
so
because I'm
you
fucking
mean stuff like
pathetic,
period, giving birth, and stuff like that?
mate. I said stuff like
What
that, but
about-
that's the only two I can think
What
of.
about being a fucking Mardy bitch? Because that's one I don't want to go through.
Isn't that
What does
related
that
to
mean?
PMSing?
What does that
Yeah, we're
mean?
playing that card. We're playing that card.
Okay, PMSing.
Period, mate.
Period. Well, I've seen It was like a camera inside of the vagina type of thing. It was on like a science doctor show. I swear, I didn't go on the internet.
Or like
No, no,
well,
it
like
was
live link
actually
or whatever.
not on, no.
Mate, now you're just
It
watching
was
weird
like
porn.
it was like what happens to the womb when it's on its period, and I swear I saw like it ripping
Oh,
away, and it looked really painful. It did look bad,
oh, mate,
but giving
that's
birth is not really tempting either. But but then again, giving birth
oh,
is
mate.
once. Like let's say you have one kid, or you have a period for. I think they have it till they're like 45, don't they? Or they have it their whole life. I don't know.
Well, apparently they are like so many
Got all
eggs.
these
I don't
Yoshi
know. I'm a
eggs going
guy.
on.
But yeah, around
I don't
40,
know. So
45
anyway, that's
area,
just
I
a
reckon.
question of
Something like that.
once really bad or loads of times. I feel like you could just suppress the periods with your painkillers though.
Yeah, but you could be one of those girls that don't. You could be one of those girls. Yeah, you could be one of those girls that don't even feel the pain. Because some of them just like, huh, just like accidentally pierced myself with blood. But another one's like, gotta fucking sit
can't
down.
sit
This is
down."
fucking ripping me a new one.
I don't know. I don't. What if it's?
Give me some
I
fucking
can
ice
imagine the
cream.
feeling of it. It's like when you get smacked in the balls and you kind of feel your balls in your stomach. You know.
Yeah, but I thought they compared childbirth
Well, that's
with being
nothing.
smacked in the balls.
What the fuck are they complaining about? Like, what are they whining about?
Well, to be honest though, again, it depends on how you get smacked in the balls. Because sometimes, like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes you smack him and it's just like, and then like a minute later, you're pretty fine. But then you get some ones where like the balls like smash together like conkers, and you got this fucking
Yeah.
sharp pain for about half an
Well,
hour.
also it depends how long you're giving birth for as well, because some of them last like 36 hours.
So basically, what you're saying is, it depends if you're a slut or not. If you've got a
Yeah.
wide ass vagina, because you could just slop it out like a bargain bucket, or is it like tight like a nun,
I don't know,
and
man.
you're trying to fucking
Oh, right, because
squeeze
I
a
would
baby through a
easily say,
keyhole?
right, if you asked me like a year ago, I would have easily said, I'll take the period, because... No, I mean, I'll take the childbirth, because it's a simple one-step process. It does damage you afterwards, though. And that's what's changed my opinion, that I'm scared of it, because it literally rips your vagina. And I've heard of stories where people had to cut from the vagina to the arsehole. That's
Yeah,
I'm gonna take the period.
gross.
I'd take the regular pain. I'll just use some painkillers, or just shout at a couple of people to help make me feel better. You know what I mean? That's what they do anyway. Standard.
That's the everyday
What
occurrence.
about you? What would you pick?
Sexism.
Really?
Childbirth, mate. Just give me like a 30-hour slosh.
Is that because you
ripping
want
out
a
kids
kid?
from my
Because in a way
vagina.
you end up with a kid afterwards as well, and I'm not fucking having one of them bastards. Well,
You say it
that's
like
my
the
thought
fucking
on that.
devils. Well, maybe. No, well, I guess in one way, but it's just like, well, there's kind of one thing if I was able to do, I would want to do that, because you always hear, I was like, oh, there's nothing like a mother and their child bond because I gave birth to you.
Yeah.
So I want to use that line to my kid. Shut the fuck up!
Well,
I
you
gave
still
you
did
life,
as a man.
cunt.
You was there first.
Yeah,
You
but
can
you
use
know,
that line. I was there first.
it's like
Yeah.
I shoved you out, mate.
Yeah.
I shoved you out.
Even though I hate it, right, when people use
coulda
those
kept
lines
you in.
when they say I gave birth to you, or like you came out my penis. It's like you didn't think about that. You were just being selfish. You didn't bang my
Well
mum
done. You
for
just
me.
wanted to have
You
sex.
banged my mum for you. Yeah.
Stop
Right,
banging my
next
mum.
question. How would you feel if someone told you you had a good blowjob face?
I would feel insecure. I
Oh
don't
my
know
god,
what
you
for.
just sang some One Direction lyrics.
Okay.
Ha! Gay!
This one's already a woman. Just leave me alone.
Oh, they've all got good blowjob faces. Let's talk about what constitutes a good blowjob face. It's got to be big eyes. Well, I suppose
Anything
that's
with my
about
dick
it
in your
then.
mouth is a good blowjob.
Have you ever had your dick in your mouth?
Can't say I
I would
have.
be mad basically if someone
Can't
told
say I
me
haven't
that.
tried. I would feel. It
A
depends.
guy, a gay
Does a
guy.
girl say it to you or does a guy say it to you?
Yeah,
I
I'd
would
probably
smack
say.
him with a shovel. And then say thank you for your compliment,
Yeah, I'd
but
say
it's
I
not very
appreciate
nice.
that, mate, but I'm not trying. Or
I'll be like, are you
yeah.
trying to hint at something? I'm not giving you a
What if it
blowjob.
looks like that?
Or depends if
Yeah.
it's a million, I'll be like, how much?
I don't know, because if you say you're not trying to do a good blowjob face, that makes it even worse. That means, mate, you're doing a good blowjob face without even trying. You're a natural blowjobber. Yeah, you got it
You're a
inside of
natural
you.
gay.
No, I haven't got it inside of me. I
It's in
don't
my
want to be a
DNA.
blowjobber. No, you want it inside of you, though, don't you? You fucking want it. Oh. Well, yeah,
In
let's
and around
skip
your
on
mouth.
that question, because I do not want to think about gay things anymore. Speaking of not gay things, you have to choose a fruit that you're going to put up your bum. Right, and this is the thing, right? Yeah, this is a question where you have to choose if you want to go big or go home. Literally. So, you get whatever that fruit weighs, you get that times £1,000. So, let's start the
That
minimum.
completely
Let's say a
changes my
grape
answer.
weighs 20 grams, yeah? That's £20,000 you get for putting a grape up your bum.
So,
Let me finish. Let's say there's
Yeah,
a
but
pineapple
I
that
think
weighs 1,000 grams. You get £1,000,000 for putting a pineapple up your bum. So,
oh man, I think I could easily do a
well,
grape.
don't you want to go
and,
bigger than
that
that?
doesn't
20
sound
grand.
good. I'm not coming off very
I
straight
could
in this
easily
video.
do a grape. Well, yeah, you could easily do, probably.
I
That's
could
gonna
easily
be
do a
like
raisin. How much will I get for a
5
raisin?
grand. And you've kept your
5 grand
dignity.
doing a raisin. That's not that bad, guys. It's not bad.
Mm,
No one will need to know. But I want to go a little bit bigger than that. But I don't want to go too big
Yeah.
because I'm a guy and I'm not gay. And I don't want to rip my ass a new one. So I was thinking along the
kiwi.
lines of
I'm gonna
a
say that's
kiwi.
150 grams. So that'll be 150k.
So that's not bad. It's just not that big. It's big enough to get a bit of money, and it's hairy.
Well, okay
Some
then.
reason that appeals to me.
That's quite a good reason. Hair is like maybe it would travel nicely. I don't know. It's just like putting a nice cushion up your bum. Well, no, that's not good.
It's like
Don't
Velcro,
go
Velcro
there.
into my arse hair.
Right, you picked kiwi. Mate, you have not got the
Yeah,
right
but-
idea. This is a
This
strategy.
is where you come out with like.
You have to
some
pick
weird
something long. Because your arsehole doesn't fit
Mate, I ain't
round
going any
things,
more
it
than
fits
3
long
inches.
things in, William. Okay, do you need me to show you?
No, it's meant
If
to
there's
fit nothing in. I'm a
things in-
guy.
And the banana weighs about 300 grams. But in a way, bananas are quite
Okay.
big, and they have a skin on them, which is kind of like extra weight, you know? Sorry?
I'm gonna get done.
What,
I'm gonna let
you
you
think I'm
get
actually
turned
gonna
on.
do this? Nah.
Shut
In case this ever happens, I've just got to
you
warm
fucking
up.
better.
No, I was thinking along the lines of like a satsuma or something. I don't know now though. Tell you what you don't want to pick is an aubergine or an eggplant. Yeah, but you can pick
Yep,
vegetables,
that's a
right?
vegetable though.
But aubergines are very light. So even though they're big, they're light. So that's a bad choice. Aubergines.
Americans, they're called aubergines.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
Americans. Changing the fucking
But
name of
yeah,
our shit.
I don't know what to. You have to pick
Beige.
something that's heavy, something that's quite dense, because you're kind of you're getting your money's worth, you know.
Like a
No, no, that's not.
like a coconut.
I can't
Pretty
fit that up
heavy.
my arse.
With milk in it. I'm not saying it's like an option
Yeah.
that way. I'm just saying that's a heavy
I'm gonna
item.
pick. I'm
Just
gonna
fuck
pick
all
some
in it.
celery because it's really thin. I, I,
Yeah,
I
but it
can
doesn't
cut.
really weigh
That's
much.
true.
Can I inject a cucumber with like some
No.
heavy like glue thing?
Right. So a cucumber, though, that's
Oh.
you can cut it off, so it doesn't have to be the whole thing, but then you don't get as much weight.
But then I don't go big, man. It's like half an item.
Yeah.
I might as well not bother at
but
all.
you got a kiwi. Yeah, you can beat that. Maybe we could do where you put a kiwi and a couple of
I don't
grapes
think I
in, you
can,
know?
mate.
So it's like
'cause
175k.
Let's
Yeah, I
touch
think
it
we've
together,
answered
make a
that question
maraca.
to its full extent. I got one more, and then you can do the rest of yours. If you were invisible for the day, 24 hours, and you could walk through walls, what would you do?
See, the obvious answer would be like, yeah, rubber bank or something. But that's only going to take
Suppose
about
if you
half
can
an
walk
hour.
through walls, you're not waiting for doors
Walk
to
through
open
walls
or
and you're
anything like
invisible.
that,
It's
you
like
know?
what?
That's
That's
why.
not. Don't go
Yeah.
get through any security checks. That always takes 2 days. Know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 9/11.
So you're saying 9/11 took way too long?
But,
You're like, should have been 7/11. Should have been 2 days ago. What the fuck is this guy? You knew about it, though. You knew about it. You
Where's
fucker.
the sequel already? Um, um, but yeah, other than rubber bank, I don't think there's anything I want to do.
No. I haven't got that good of an answers. I haven't thought about it
Yeah,
that much.
it's
But mine are either. I thought about going to see the president's office, the White House. Yeah, but wouldn't you like to know what he
See, I don't
does in
even
his
give
spare
a shit
time?
about that
Or
guy.
wouldn't you like to know? Yeah.
I know what he does
probably
in his
but you'd
spare
wanna
time.
see
He
it.
faps like any other guy.
You'd. Yeah, gay.
Gay?
I'd want to see what's under the White House. I bet there's a secret layer. Maybe I'd go to Area 51. Or maybe I'd just go around people's houses that I know in real life. And just see what they do. Like, just see...
So, in this questioning
No,
of
that's
yours,
the problem.
you're
That's the
already
problem
in
with that,
America.
because... Yeah, but 24 hours,
Because
I
it'll
don't
take
know.
you a
That's
few hours
hard
to get
because
there.
I have to get on an aeroplane, which would take 8 hours. Get on the... Yeah, I am thinking
Yeah,
about
but then
it.
you gotta
That's-
think about
that's what I'm
time
talking
factors,
about.
mate. Does that take half
Because
of
you
the
have to
24 hours?
you have to find all the train times
wrong
and
with you?
bus times and shit like that. Yeah, I think it'd
Oh, I
be
wasn't even on about that, mate. I was on about like
so it would be a big waste to go to the White
GMT,
House.
Eastern times. Well, no, really, because like, despite it taking you about maybe about I don't know how long it takes, 9, I don't know
No,
how long,
but
9
it's
hours
a
to
lot.
get over there.
It's probably take you you have to plan the journey though, wouldn't you?
Say
Yeah.
say it'll take 13 hours to get there.
Oh yeah.
But since America are like
No,
5
that's a
hours
good point,
behind
yeah, I think you
us,
should.
does that mean you get 5 hours back?
But anyway, I still wouldn't do it. I think what I'd do for the first hour is just walk through all my neighbours' house just to see what it's like. Walk to a few people's house who I know.
How awkward would it be
Yeah.
though if you just walked into your neighbour's house and they're like
Well,
they're there
that's what
having
this
pictures of you up on their
kind of
wall?
dream is for. To find out shit like that. I mean, I'd probably
Yeah,
sign it.
and they've got
And
all
then
their
like,
spunk
and then
all over
in
your
the
pictures.
night, and then they woke up, and they'd be like Christmas. They'd be like, they'd just be like praying. Anyway, I would do the bank. I would rob a bank. Might as well. Yeah.
So I was gonna say
you can
that's
fit in
like a
more
bit
than one
obvious
thing in
answer.
this
You
day.
have to rob a bank. It's just
I don't know what else I'd do though. Yeah.
it's like a side
I
mission.
don't know. When you
Yeah,
want to, you
it's
go
like,
around to all these people's
what else can you do?
people's
So it's like,
on Facebook, you see, and just see if their life's really that good. They're sat there on the sofa, like with their belly hunched over, and they're like, "Yeah, going to fucking Morocco tonight," and you're like, "Yeah."
really, they've just
they've
gone
got some
upstairs
palm
and turned on a
trees
bit
on
of fancy
slideshow.
music.
Yay! Yeah, maybe
Your life
that's
is
I
just
think
as
might
shit
be
as
my
mine,
main
basically.
target, to see if everyone else's life is. Yeah.
Just
That'd be
equally
good.
as shit.
Are you got any more questions then, bro?
I have one
I like
last
long
one,
things.
but it is a bit of a long one,
Oh.
and it's a bit of a more serious
Political.
I
I felt so fucking sexy when I said
Yeah,
that word right
can't
there.
say words.
You never get
See,
a sexy
I'll never get
feeling.
that feeling because I just can't say it.
Oh. Anyway.
No. So time. Yeah, moving on. Right. Right, you gotta pick
Blowjob.
3 jobs.
Blowjob and hand
3
job.
jobs. That are
Underrated.
yeah.
Yeah.
underrated. Underrated. Yeah. Like,
What do you
such
mean
as
by
like a
they're
person that
underrated?
cleans
Like
your
they don't
toilet.
get enough attention, or they're a
But-
good job?
They're like, that guy is awesome. He does a shit
Okay.
job that no one likes to do,
I like
but
that. Yeah.
he does it, and he does it like a boss. Right? You gotta pick 3 of those jobs, and then
Okay.
you gotta pick one of them that you're willing to do
Oh shit.
for the rest of your life.
So one job that comes to mind is working at Skip, right? Working at a waste centre. So I went there
Yep.
like a week or 2 ago, and I saw these guys, and I just felt sorry for them because you can tell they've been working there a while. They knew what they were doing. They just did it all straight away.
Stuck
They
in
just
a
didn't
dead end job.
They didn't, have any questions. Or they didn't. Were surprised. You don't get surprised by anything when you've done that job so long, and yeah,
Like, oh, giant purple dildo.
yeah.
That goes
With
to
all
the
other
far left
collection of
corner, mate.
dildos. Oh no, just
With
put that
the-
one in my car. That one looks nice. Yeah,
Hardly used.
yeah. It kind
Still
of
not
made me
being
feel bad.
washed.
Like these guys work in a waste centre. Their job is literally handling waste. They don't see anything. It's kind of cool though that they probably get to take some stuff home. Like my brother threw away a waffle maker and he offered me to take it. I'm like, one day I might want that.
Yeah, to be honest, I know it sounds really
That's what I'm
scavenging,
saying.
but
We
you probably
just
find
threw
some,
away a
like,
waffle maker. And he asked
treasure
me if I
amongst the
wanted it. I was
trash.
like, nah. But I think I thought about it. I'm like, what if I want to make waffles one day? I could have had this. Yeah.
And then you realise that you're British.
So
You're
yeah,
like, no.
you could get stuff like that. But
I want
it
my
just feels like
crumpets though.
you're outside of the town. You just don't really. There's no like indoors. There's nothing. Yeah, and you literally all you do
You're
is
just
handle
shoved to one
rubbish,
side, like, meh.
and like there's nothing more to it. It just seems like it's definitely a important job. Like waste is very important industry for recycling and other shit. But I don't know. It's just really sad to see that
Yeah.
that's what people have to do. I'm trying to think
Yeah.
of another job. I don't think cleaning's that bad of a job. I'd say Because some jobs are sometimes amazing and sometimes shit, like waiting, like waitressing. That could be an amazing job, but sometimes it could be really shit. I think
They could
maybe
have like that bad shift where it's like, yeah, fuck that.
an elevator guy is quite depressing. Cause yeah, I bet he's a
Well, just
really
going
nice
up
fucking
and down
guy.
the elevator. Like,
Oh yeah.
personally, I couldn't do that.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
scared of
just you're in the
elevators.
same box. You
Yeah.
see this. You see the door open and you see the same
Listening to the same
carpet.
song.
You see a couple. You see new people, but they don't really talk to you. Yeah, you feel shit.
They
You
don't
feel
speak to
shit
you.
when they put a bit of money in your pocket. You
They
know?
don't tip you
Yeah.
for touching the button.
You'll realise that you're getting paid for pressing a button, which they could easily fucking do, and make you feel shit.
So why
Yeah,
don't you fucking
I
self?
know,
I'll
you kind of
fucking
feel
be in
shit.
the back of the box and go up and down. There's no
So that's
crafty,
one
you
job.
know,
And
just
another
sex
job
in the
is
elevator either. It's just up and down.
like a porn star or an escort or something like that. I just devalues that whole part of your life.
Well, I freaking, well, I wouldn't say I was watching, but flicked through the TV and I saw that documentary on
Okay.
uh, Date My Porn Star or something. It's on Channel 4, and it basically said like how these porn addicts had like their favourite porn star, and they went to see them in their actual working environment, and they even said how like it's like demeaning and it's not as good as it makes out to
I
be.
think
It's
I
just like,
saw
well,
that
you kind
actually.
of gather that,
I
but
think I
you don't
saw that
expect how
documentary
bad it
where they were
actually
like
is.
interviewing. One of the guys was in a wheelchair. Yeah,
Yes,
I
and
only
he was like
saw
the
a bit of it.
fucking creepiest
Yeah, they
person
were
out of the
just
three of
saying
them, and then one of them was gay. I found out his like gay porn star like person he liked
yeah, it's a
wasn't
really
even
bad
gay. He just
industry
basically
apparently.
faked it.
Where
And then there was this other bit to it where it's just like it was like a
oh my god.
freaking 12-hour I don't know, sex fucking marathon thing, and they started crying because they took like sex for 12 fucking hours. It was that bad. It's just like, well, damn, sex is going to be
Yeah,
some kind
an
of like, you know,
intimate thing.
enjoyable
Well, it's,
experience between you and a loved one or whatever. It's just like
yeah, I won't want to contribute to
now it's
the
just like, yeah,
the
they've just
thing that's
fucked that
changing
up.
sex. Like sex has become iconic to just be disgusting, really, and just not.
Yeah. Call me old
Yeah,
fashioned, but like I
not
said, it's
not
just,
something
should
that
be a thing
everyone else
between you and the
sees.
loved one. Nice and romantic. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now and again, you
Yeah.
probably want to have it like freaking rough or whatever or with your partner, but just
So you're gonna
yeah,
ask me which one
you see these other sides of
I gotta
porn, and it's
do
just
now.
like, well, that's bad.
Well, I think
Yeah,
I'd pick
you got
number
to do one
two,
of
the
them now for the
elevator
rest of your
guy.
life.
Well, I definitely am not going to be a porn star, and I don't think I'd fit in a skip, and I don't think I'd like it because, lol, I'm obese.
You don't think you'll fit in a skip? Skip's pretty big.
Yeah, I think because the elevator thing is basically a job that I'm doing now anyway. It is. I'm a checkout operator, a cashier. I'm just doing the same thing. I'm just providing someone with a service that is so basic and simple that it's entry level job and all that kind of stuff. I could do it for the rest of my life. I'd probably be depressed though. But yeah, that's it. What about you then?
Yeah. So yeah,
You don't think that's a good job?
I'll go with a bin man.
What about that compared to being a
I don't
skip
think that's a
worker?
good job.
Because a
No.
bin man,
No.
because you can get free shit
See,
actually.
I prefer to be a skip worker than a bin man. Because yeah, I'll find some free shit and it's good shit. While this shit is just
But they have loads
oh,
of
here's a
good
bin
benefits
in a
though, I
lorry.
think.
Yeah, here's a bin in a lorry. Here's a bin.
No, I think they get some good health
What,
care
waking
and
up at
stuff.
like
I'm not
4
sure
in the
about that.
morning?
You now thought it was all free anyway. Oh no, I wouldn't want to do it. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
your point there.
National Health Service and all that shit. Um, freaking. Hmm. I'll probably have to go with. I'll pu- like probably like the person behind the desk at a police station
Okay.
that has a check in the people that have been arrested.
Yeah.
I would find that so annoying and demeaning. Like, you gotta try and get details from this person that doesn't give a shit. Just been arrested for probably like, you know, acting indecent in public, and
So
it's just
any
like, well,
kind of
fuck you,
person that arrests
and you're trying to do
someone,
your job. It's
maybe.
just like, well, I can't be asked
Because
for this
I
every
think
day.
that guy doesn't do that job every day. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
That part of that job. Yeah.
that's just part of that part of the job, and you. Uh, hmm. I'll go with. No, it's a little bit of thinking this one.
Okay.
Oh, window cleaner, mate.
You don't get.
That would just
You
wind
don't.
me up.
You
It's like you
can.
just cleaning
You get to
windows.
look into them.
But fair enough. You gotta look into this house that you can't freaking do. And it's just like, well, they've got all this fancy
I've
stuff, and it's
thought
just
about
like,
one that
yeah, I
some
can't
people
afford any of
might
this.
say. It's
Oh well,
not
next
me.
house.
I think I wouldn't like this, but it's not one of my worst. Like animal butchery and stuff. Not cruelty because that's not a job, but I mean like, people kill even when you kill an animal in an insane way, in a nice way. It's still killing an animal. You still,
Yeah.
yeah, you're a chef there. So.
See, I've got no problem
But
with
for
that.
me, that's kind of hard. And for some people, I can see
That's
really
fine.
they wouldn't want to do that. But yeah. So yeah, I think that about
Yeah.
wraps it up. Hopefully this is recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shit.
I'm
It's
hoping
about
too,
off
mate,
too, innit?
because I've got to fuck off.
Well then. Uh,
Yeah.
anything you want to say with it? I gotta say something.
Uh,
Yeah, and
don't give
make sure you
blowjobs
always wipe
because
your
you might
arse
get a good
until you see
blowjob
blood.
face.